Before we start, please watch my previous video. The link will be in the description. Amy Schneider returned for her 38th game on Jeopardy. She won a 37-day total of $1,253,200. As explained in the previous video, Ken Jennings' introduction was, we learned a lot about Amy Schneider over the last couple months in the show. A few of the highlights. She used to have a podcast about Downton Abbey. She met a real-life ninja in Tokyo. She scored a perfect 1,600 on her SATs. She has a cat named Meep. She was in the Golden State Warriors even before they were good. Her go-to karaoke song is Creep by Radiohead. Folks, she's been here 37 straight days. Today we're going to learn one more very important fact about Amy Schneider. Will she reach the Jeopardy milestone of 38 consecutive wins? That would tie her for second place all time with Jeopardy legend Matt Amodio. Let's find out. At this point, I was already expecting Amy to beat Matt Amodio's record, mostly because Jeopardy ties almost never happen. That's also why I recorded that video that you saw, titled Amy Schneider Second Place. That one video that I uploaded the night she won 39 games. In the mini anecdotal interviews, Amy Schneider talked about her sister. Amy Schneider, our returning champ. You talked before about your mom and what she meant to you, but today you wanted to talk a little bit about your sister. She adds, so my older sister Katie she was born very premature and only lived for a few days, so obviously I never met her in person, but she's just my whole life has been. I've always just known that I've always had a big sister looking out for me, and just like at any moment, like my big life events, it's always just like a comfort to think of her there and looking on. Ken adds, that's so lovely, I assume that includes your appearance on Jeopardy. Amy answers, it does, yes. Ken concludes by telling her that's fantastic. That is such a lovely story. I feel so bad for Amy now. I wonder if her sister met Alex Trebek. I was born almost a month premature myself, so since I'm alive, I can barely relate to her sister. It's a whole complicated topic. Avinash got the first daily double. He waited 1,000, got it right, and went to $3,800. Amy ended the first round winning $8,400. Avinash was in second place at $3,800, and Corey was in third place at $3,400. Amy got the daily double almost immediately at the start of the Double Jeopardy. She bet $2,000, answered correctly, and went to $11,200. There was a point when no one was answering any of the questions. I think this happened in maybe 3 or 4 of them. Amy got the other daily double, risked her trademark $4,000. Got it right, and went to $21,600. Amy ended Double Jeopardy in a streak, taking her to $34,000. Avinash was in second place at $5,400, and Corey was in third place at $4,200. The final Jeopardy category was mountains, and Amy is a mountain ahead of her competitors. The question was, first scaled in 1829, this 17,000-foot mountain has caused excitement by the supposed discovery of wood high up on it. As per usual, I have no idea. This time I wasn't even concentrating. I was anticipating Amy being tied in second place for the most games won on Jeopardy. The answer was Mount Ararat. Mount Ararat. What is Mount Ararat? What is Mount Ararat? Yes, the traditional resting place of Noah's Ark. On the night she ties Matt Amodio for the second most consecutive wins, Amy was the only one to answer correctly. She wagered $20,000, taking her final score to $54,000. She's now at a 38-day total of $1,307,200. And she's tied in second place all time on Jeopardy. In contrast, I didn't sound as enthusiastic when Matt won his 38th game. I don't know if I'm more impressed that he keeps winning high totals, or that they all happen to be around the $50,000 mark. Notice I'm quieter this time. It's because I'm astonished by the two at the same time. Now that Amy won her 38th game, especially since I have something to compare it to, this is all too amazing. We'll see her again on Monday. And yes, I was one of those people who knew that she'd beat Matt Amodio's record. So much to talk about on just her 39th game alone. So get ready for that. Stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you for watching.